Everybody, welcome back to my channel, Capri Ellis Love Lifestyle Tips. I know it's been a long time since I have recorded a video, and I think it's been January since I recorded a video. But anywho, I am back to record my video, Why I Left Naca. Okay, so I got a couple of things written down so I can remember why I left Naca, because it's been a while ago. I gotta put my glasses on. My face is beat, honey. A little bit. It's a little bit beat. Okay, put my glasses on. My glasses are dirty. But, okay. So here we go. So, oh, look, I can see better. So why I left Naca. Now, this is a little disclaimer purposes. I just want y'all to know Naca was not for me. It could be for someone else, but it wasn't for me, okay? I thought it was for me, but it wasn't, okay? So anyways, why I left Naca. So let's get started with, let me see. So when I first got back home, which was a little over a year ago, like May 2016. When I first got back home, my mom was telling me about this program, and it was called the Naca Program. Let me turn this way. There we go. It was called the Naca Program, and it was basically to help first-time home buyers, okay? And at the time, my mom's friend, she was into the Naca Program, and she had a foreclosure. So those who don't know what a foreclosure is, basically is when somebody just takes your shit. Your house is gone, okay? You couldn't pay, they take it. So she ended up getting a foreclosure on her house, and that's how she ended up going into the Naca Program, okay? Now, my mom's friend actually completed the Naca Program. So I decided, okay, she got a foreclosure. I never had a house. I never had a foreclosure. So I was like, okay, I'm good. Me and my husband were good, because at the time I didn't have good credit, but I was working on my credit, getting stuff off my credit, but still I didn't have a foreclosure, okay? So I decided, okay, I'll get into it, okay? So I originally started the Naca Program October the 1st, 2016. That's when I first went to the seminar, because they have a seminar and they tell you a little bit about the program. So I went to the seminar October the 1st, 2016, and my first sit down was November the 1st. So the November the 1st is when I actually first went to the office to actually speak with the mortgage lady who I was going to start doing all my little house thing with, okay? So everything was seeming to go well. Sat down with her, everything was good. The mortgage lady was awesome. I'm not gonna lie, she was like heaven sent, because she didn't take me through all the BS. She just was like, this what you need to do, this what you need to do, and you good. Just follow what I say, and boom, okay? So that's what I did. Okay, so everything seemed to be going well. Let me see. Okay. Until it took a turn for the worse, okay? So, let me start that. So everything took a turn for the worse. So I was in Naca from November all the way until I think about February, when things took a turn for the worse, okay? So around February, my mortgage lady told me I had to wait until I've been on the job for a year, okay? Now remember, I just moved down, so I was not on my job for a year, okay? So at first I was all upset about it, but then I was like, you know what? That's cool, because I was still saving money, because I didn't know what the down payment was going to be. So me and my husband was still working, still saving money. Okay, cool. What is 4 months? I don't care. Okay. And then the next meeting that I went to was April the 1st. Mind you, now let me take this back. The reason why I say everything took a turn for the worse is because my mortgage lady decided she wanted to go back to New York. She didn't like South Carolina anymore. It was too racist. She was having problems on her job. She wanted to move back to New York. Okay, I couldn't intervene on what she wanted to do with her life, so I was like, okay. But in the back of my mind, I was like, what about me? What about my house? Because, you know, you're just like the best. You're the best. You're telling me what to do. There's no hidden figures behind what I got to do. You're just the best, you know? So anywho, so April the 1st, I went back, and she told me she was going to stick me with the guy who did this seminar. He was awesome too. I didn't really get to talk to him, but I know he knew what he was doing also. But when I got there April 1st, I was sitting down with some Caucasian lady. Okay? So yeah, I sat down with her. Let me see. I wrote some stuff down, just like I said, so I'm just looking. Okay. Okay. There you go. So yeah, okay, so June 1st, I'm sorry, not April 1st. April 1st is the last time I actually sat down and spoke to my mortgage lady. Okay, so June 1st, I was ready to hear some good things and see the guy who spoke at the seminar, like I told y'all. I got there, and I'm with this lady who I never seen before. It was this Caucasian lady. So I'm not petty. I can be petty, but I'm not petty. I sat down and I listened to what she had to say. 99.9% of what she had to say was some bull. Okay? She basically was saying all the work I put in with my first mortgage lady, bringing on all my pay stubs and info, she needed more information. And half of the info that I gave to my first mortgage lady was not even what I was supposed to bring in. They don't need that and all this other stuff. I already knew I was done. Done, okay? Because all that stuff I had to do for the whole 8 months from November the 1st to June the 1st, all that stuff I had to do, you mean to tell me I ain't did nothing? Not nothing, but nothing? I was heated, okay? So, at the time, just like I said, I already put in 8 months. Now I'm definitely just like, you know what? I'm good on that. I'm good on that. Because it seems like my first mortgage lady and this mortgage lady, they were on two different scales. They were on two different things on how they bring people into NACA, on how what they need for NACA, okay? So I knew that they were on two different scales. So I was just like, I'm not going to deal with this lady because I done put 8 months into this, and you mean to tell me you can't take none of my stuff, you looking for more information. And then she asked me, am I receiving any, if my kids receiving any income? And I'm just like, no, but why? Why do you need that? I'm the one who's going to be paying. You know what I'm saying? I'm paying for the mortgage. I'm paying for everything else. So why do you need to know what income they're getting? They can get income today and don't get it tomorrow. Because basically what she was talking about was child support. No, I don't get child support. Okay? So, anywho, I was livid. Okay? So, let me see what else I got down here. Okay. So that's basically all I got down there. So let me tell y'all this. A light bulb went off in my head when she started talking and rambling on, because I ain't been trying to hear all that. And it said, boop, boop. That's what it said, boop, boop. Capri. Bitch, your credit is at the point where you can get a home. You don't have to go through NACA no more. NACA is for people who need help purchasing a home. You do not need that anymore. You have good credit now. You've been on your job for a year. Hello. And then I also forgot that my friend at the bank, the guy who helped her with her house, he's a mortgage guy. And it took her 3 months to get her house. And she told me her credit wasn't all that good. So I just basically converted back. I said, you know what? I'm not going to go through this. Before the lady even finished saying everything she had to say, I got up and left. It was kind of rude. It was. I'm not going to lie. It was kind of rude. And, you know, I pop myself all the time for that. Like, Capri, you shouldn't have did that. But I was so discouraged that I waited this long, and I put my whole, you know, I had no backup plan at the time. All I was saying was NACA, NACA, NACA. I'm going to do NACA. Telling everybody about this program and how great it was. And then they end up, you know, fucking me in the ass. You know what I'm saying? I even told my mother-in-law all the way in Memphis. She went to the one in Memphis. And she stopped too. She said after she heard what I went through, she was like, no, she's not going to do it. And then on top of that, she she was renting. She was renting her home. And she ended up putting all her stuff in storage because she heard good things about Naca, and one of the people who told her was me, and moving in with her sister. She moved in with her sister, and then once I told her it wasn't all that good, she's still living with her sister. Okay? And that's the reason why I am in an apartment right now. Why me and my husband and my, our little family, that's why we're in an apartment right now. Because my mom was like, I'm going to give you, well, we agreed that we were going to be in my mother's house for like a year and a half. Okay? If not that, a year. Get with Naca, get my house. And she even gave us an additional 3 months. But that's basically what happened. I don't want to go over 15 minutes. Right now I'm at 10 minutes, but I don't want to ramble on. But just like I said, Naca is not for everybody. Now, my mother friend, she did get her house. She did get it. It took her a year and some change, but she did get her house. It's a beautiful brick house. I think it's like 4 bedrooms. It's nice. It's really nice. And I think she only paid like 6 or 7 a month for her house. Huge front yard, huge backyard. But it's just all the stuff she had to go through to get it, And then I spoke with the mortgage guy who I'm going through now, and he was like, Naca is for people who credit ain't all that good, and they need to just. But he said, but your credit is going to get good because they're asking you to pay stuff off within 2 years, and that's the difference between Naca and just going out and just straight up purchasing your house. With Naca, they want to see stuff paid off within the 2 years of the time that you come. Okay, and when you're just purchasing a home, they want your credit to be at a certain credit limit. Okay, so basically it's the same thing, they just word it different. Because if you go to Naca and you got stuff on your credit within the 2 years and you pay it off, that's going to make your credit score go up anyway. Okay, and if you go to just a regular mortgage person and your credit need to be a certain amount, guess what, you got to pay stuff off anyway. So the bottom line is you still got to pay stuff off your credit. You cannot just go and talk about, oh, I want a home, and your credit looking like ish. It's not going to work out. You see what I'm saying? So anyways, that's the reason why I left Naca. I ended up getting an apartment for a year. It was only supposed to be for 6 months, but I ended up getting my apartment for a year because I was tired of moving. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait to purchase this home. I'm just going to chill in my apartment for a while. And then me and my husband, we're going to take our time because this is going to be the house that we are going to be in until we're old and gray and the kids move out. And we are looking for something that says, the Loves, So in a way, I'm glad that I did not just hurried up with Naca and just got any house. And I'm glad that I went through that experience for I'll be able to tell you guys. So just like I said, once again, if you have any questions or comments, put them down below. And I just wanted to let you guys know why, I'm in an apartment now and why I'm not in my home and why I decided to go another route with purchasing a home, okay? Because Naca was not for me. I just feel like they make you wait too long for certain things, and I don't have time for that, okay? And I do have some really good tips and other things that's coming up, so just stay tuned for that. And also I have my other channel that I have more videos on, which is called Vlogging with a Purpose. I have like 34 videos now, so y'all can skeech over there and look at some of those tips, because those are tips too. Even though this channel says lifestyle tips, those are some good tips too, okay? So yeah, so I just wanted to let you guys know that, and just like I said, comment down below what you guys feel about Naca, and if you're going through the Naca program, if you still are in the Naca program, just let other people know, because we really, as a community, as a people, we're not gonna know what's good unless somebody else tells us, like what's going on with this program, what's going on with that program. So always let other people know. you know, about a program, about anything. I don't care if you go into a car wash. Let them know about that car wash. On my other channel, Vlogging with a Purpose, I got on there about the Christian brothers and how they try to nip me and my husband. I'll put a link for that down below. Okay. So yeah, just let other people know like what's going on. And I feel like that's what YouTube is for, is to share things around the world, around the globe. Because my mother-in-law, she lives in Memphis, Tennessee, but she did the Naca program, like I said, and she see it didn't work out for her either. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, so anyways, comment down below, like, subscribe, and once again, I love you guys, and keep spilling the tea. Have a blessed day.
Yeah, I'm out at Brooklyn. Now I'm down in Tribeca, right next to the Narrow. But I'll be hood forever. I'm the new Sinatra. And since I made it here, I can make it anywhere. Yeah, they love me everywhere.